Ladies and gentlemen, Scott Bergeron here, Talking Real Estate, episode 134. Like, guys, this might be one of my favorite shows ever. Coming to you live from the Chris Bergeron studio. This might be one of my favorite shows ever. Okay, we're talking man caves and she sheds today. Man caves and she sheds today. I saw some really interesting ones this week, and it just made me think. And I was listening to guy Barstool Sports, Dave Portnoy. He was talking about man caves the other day or today or something about man cave. So I just thought it'd be a cool topic. We're going to talk about the essentials that should go into a man cave or a she shed. I'm not going to have that much experience with she sheds, so I'm going to expect the audience to help me out a little bit, but that's where we're going to kind of go. So that's kind of what we got going on today. But before we do, ladies and gentlemen, where are you tuning in from? Throw it in the chat for me. Where are you tuning in from? You coming from the great area? I heard, let's see. What was it? Somebody was telling me they were in, where are they at? New Buffalo, Michigan today, right? We got a little bit of that going on. Or we had a manager needs a urinal. Hey, buddy. Pat Neeson in the house, Steve Kreitz. So where are you tuning in from? Are you up in the wonderful place of Osneek, Michigan? Where are you tuning in from today? South Rockwood in the house. D7 in the house. Talk to me, ladies and gentlemen. What do we got going on today? We're going to have our wonderful friend, Magic Mike McLaughlin's going to be here. No problem with that. Needs a urinal. Listen, I was going to bring that up. I definitely was going to bring that up. I got to tell you a story about a buddy of mine that definitely had a urinal. Shelly Gambino in the house. Hey, what's going on? Chris Wojcinski, my D7 brethren in the house. Just got home watching from Monroe, working overtime in Monroe. Oh, man, is it crazy. Crazy. All right, so to go along with our topic today, guys, let's go with this. Wrong one. Sorry. Real quickly, how many of you have a man cave or a she shed? Peyton King in the house. Holy smokes. Probably from the wonderful area of Heartland, Michigan, somewhere up that way, I think. Or no, Brighton. I'm sorry, Brighton, Michigan. There you go. So how many of you have a man cave or a she shed? Let me know in the chat. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Which one do you have? Do you have a man cave or a she shed? That is the big question. And it's a big topic today. Like I said, I was listening to the guy Barstool Sports, and there was a big heated discussion about it. How close? I was close, girl. I was pretty close. Not too far off. Way up there, though. So tell me, how many of you have a man cave or a she shed? Payne, what about you? You got one? I'm on Facebook user all the time, and I can't wait to have a man cave. Holy smokes. I don't know why you're on Facebook user, my friend, but I'm telling you, I don't, but I would love one. Shella she shed. That's kind of fun to say. Shella she shed. That's fun to say. Joe Wojcinski, man shed. You did have a man shed back in the day. Guess who just creeped in, ladies and gentlemen? There she is. Mel, how the heck are you?
I'm doing okay.
Fantastic. So we're talking man caves and she sheds today, girl. Do you get a she shed?
No, not yet.
God dang it. Garden City needs a she shed over there. Holy smokes.
I need a privacy fence first.
Ooh, hey, what kind of she shed you running over there? You need a privacy fence, girl. Shoot.
Well, my backyard is open for anyone to see.
Oh, yeah. That's not good. So Peyton wishes she had a she shed. Let's go through the chat a little bit, see what we got. Guys, the question is, do you have a man cave or a she shed? Just want to see what we're dealing with first. Peyton King says she wishes she did. Pat says, no she shed. The whole house is mine. I'm telling you. I always wonder why they need a she shed, because pretty much the house is yours. The reason they started man caves in the first place is because the guy had no space, Aye. Uncle Joe has a shed. He likes to sit in it and admire his yard. Yes, he does. Steve Kreitz, talk to me. You got a she shed, a man cave? What do you got over there, buddy? What do you got? It's getting a she loft. That'd be kind of cool. A she loft. That's cool. That's different. Very nice. I could use that privacy fence, though. Yes, you could. Got to stay private. Guys, again, the question is, my basement is my man cave. You know what? That's a pretty typical thing. So it definitely is. That's a lot of basements are made that way. Question one more time for you is, how many of you have a man cave or she shed? Throw it at us. Do you have a man cave or a she shed? Because right after this, we're going to my good friend, Magic Mike, Mr. Mischief. We're going to him next. So, do you have a man cave or a she shed? Talk to me. What do you think? Throw it in the chat for me. Because we're definitely going to dig into this one a little bit deeper. But we got to go a she office soon. I like that. I can remember you guys got a she office. That's fun. Mel, you need a she office. That's what you need. You got a she office?
Yeah, but not till summer next year.
All right. I need a she recording studio in this place.
I don't have any room here.
You have any room there? Aye. Got to find you a bigger house. All right.
No, it's crowded with people.
Oh, it is crowded with people. That's true. All right. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to the man that knows more about mortgages in 1 minute than anyone else I've ever met in my life, Mr. Mishta, Mike McLaughlin in the house. How are you, sir?
Hey, great, Scott. How are you doing tonight?
Doing great. So, quick question. Do you have a man cave?
Well, I'm actually in my man cave. At least it kind of started off as a man cave. You see behind me, you see I got my recliner there.
Yeah.
Also got the elliptical there so it's kind of like it's the home gym, it's the man cave, it's my office for work. It's kind of the all-around utility room.
Utility room. But the better question, does Melissa McLaughlin have a she shed?
She does not have a she shed.
What in the heck? We got to work on that, Michael. We got to work on that. Now, second question before we get to mortgages. Is something exciting for dinner?
Yeah, I actually had time to prepare dinner tonight, and I'm going to just go ahead, or you want me to?
No. We got to see. Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, Michael is not only a maestro of mortgages, but he is a master chef. All right. So what did Mike McLaughlin have for dinner today? Put it in the chat, please. What did Mike have for dinner today?
While we're waiting, I'll switch over. I'll share my screen here, and we'll discuss the mortgage term of the day.
All right.
See how it shares here.
We'll get there. Let's get the dinner figured out first, though.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to let them guess. Okay.
No, I am. So tandoori chicken. Is it tandoori chicken?
It's not tandoori chicken.
That's an interesting one. How about some fish? You got fish?
Not today.
What the heck, ladies and gentlemen? Come on. You know Mike McLaughlin. He doesn't mess around. What do we got? Mel, what do you think?
Breakfast.
Ooh,
No,
breakfast.
that's not a bad idea, though.
Ooh, that's an
fire.
interesting one.
Nice guess. But
That's a
no.
good one. I'm going to go, Michael. I'm going to go with, let me think about this for a minute. No fish. I'm going to go with, let me think. Chicken Marcella.
No. We just did the old-fashioned pork chops. So we had
Pork chops and applesauce.
we had some pork chop with the original shake and bake, as well as some with some barbecue, just to mix it up a little bit. Had some of that fresh blocks corn on the cob, the white sweet corn again.
Sweet corn.
Yep, with some pasta, some of those Alfredo pastas you buy, in the bag and stuff like that to go along with it. Yeah, just a nice little quick pork dinner, and it was delicious.
Well, let's see. So we had my aunt, it says gołąbki because we're Polish, so gołąbki. No. Chicken and dumplings, which so Ukrainian, Hungarians call it. They call it. Oh, doggone! I'm gonna forget this now. They call chicken and dumplings something else. God dang it! I can't remember what it is now. It's just escaped me. But somebody said.
I used to like chicken and dumplings, but then when I realized how you make it, I don't think I could. That it's just dough dropped in. The dumplings are just dough dropped in. I was like, that's probably not the best thing to eat.
Yeah, but pierogies. Huh?
Same thing with pierogies. That's just dough.
I know, but literally the dumpling is just dough. At least pierogi, you got something inside of there. It's a pocket. There's an end goal there.
There it is. Our resident Hungarian said chusa. That's what it's called. Listen, Michael, it's a soup with chicken and dumplings in it.
Yeah. Oh, I love chicken paprikash.
It was good as hell.
Oh yeah, German paprikash. I think they call it at PT Christos. Oh, it's really good.
Oh, it was good stuff. Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Lawson, listen, buddy, chicken fried rice was not making it. So Mike went with the pork chops and the sweet corn. Maybe it's a sweet corn. So if anyone wants to make a reservation for McLaughlin's carry-out, let us know. All right, Michael, what do we got here? Let's see what we got.
So the word of the day is is property tax. And I was saying, it's not necessarily the sexiest word of the day, but as we've discussed many times, when you're buying a house, it's not only important what the current owner pays for property tax, because that's going to tell you what your payment's going to start off at, but more than anything, you want to know what your property taxes are going to go to in that first year, because that's when you're going to see the big adjustment for change of ownership, where the state equalized value is going to be brought equal to the taxable value.
Yep.
So actually, I say the other way around. The taxable value is going to be brought equal to the state equalized value. So buying a house, property tax is very important, not only because of what you're going to pay now, but most importantly, what you're going to pay in the future.
Michael, people don't get it. So let me put it this way to you. So let's say if the property taxes are $3,600 a year, right? That's $300 a month in your payment, not in your mortgage per se, but in your payment, right?
Right.
And I know that I try to always caution people that the taxes are going to go up. They're going to go up, right?
Yeah, you want to be aware of how much it's going to go up, and like you said, because think about it, your mortgage itself. Let's say we talk about home affordability and your payment that you're going to make. Let's say that you're perfectly fine with $1,200 a month, and out of that $1,200, $700 of it is principal and interest, $300 of it is, or $250 is taxes, $100 is insurance, and then there's some mortgage insurance. However it plays out, but to go from $1,200 the next year to maybe go to $1,300 or $1,350, that could not be in the plans. That's a small car payment. You can't really add 150 on and want that to be something that could come up to you as a surprise. You want to know if those taxes are going to change on you so you can be prepared for it. And that's the difference that you get when you work with professionals like you and I, and when you just work with the guy who's been doing the job for a year and a half and just is trying to get his experience. Well, it's great. We want him to have his experience, but we just don't want that experience to come at the cost of our friends and families and our clients who could have gotten better service.
Michael, it's 3 words for me: run the numbers. Right? I always, if a client likes the house, I say, call Mike, have him run the numbers. Have him run the numbers, because that way you're going to know at least to start off with. That's one. I can tell you myself personally, just in all the dealings that I've had, I think I have one time, maybe once, I can think of one time specifically where property taxes went down on a house. Okay. We had you and I
happen. That can happen very rarely.
He had a second building, a second property that was kind of rolled into his taxes because the house was like a rectory or something like that. And then all of a sudden we went to the township and said he doesn't own that other property, and the guy's tax would now, otherwise they're going to go up pretty much. They really are.
Well, there are some scenarios where you could imagine them going down, like if a property is used as a rental, so they're paying non-homesteaded taxes, and then by restoring the homestead, even though the change of owners affects it up, the change in homestead would have more of an effect down. So it could potentially go down, but that would still be rare.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and again, Mike, I give you this compliment all the time, but it's the truth. I say the reason I like Mike McLaughlin is because he looks forward. He looks at things before they happen. And that's a thing before it happens, right?
Yeah.
Property taxes is the unsexy word that nobody likes to talk about.
Yeah, 95% of my job, of what's important in my job, happens prior to or within the first 72 hours of you being under contract. After that, it becomes more of a product of processing and crunching and pushing things through and asking for documents, which is purely red tape. So the most important part about making sure your loan gets done right happens within 72 hours and then prior to being under contract.
Mel, did your taxes go up after the first year in your house?
No.
It did.
Maybe a smidge, but nothing drastic.
Okay, good. That's good. I always
It all depends upon how long that previous owner owned the house for too.
Yep.
Right.
I always tell folks too, I'm like, we're starting to talk about affordability because rates went up and things like that, right? So in the affordability conversation, I always tell people look at townships first, because usually their tax is going to be less, right? And it's going to play a bigger role now, because if your taxes are $200 a month and they're $400 a month, that's different. That's a lot different.
Yeah. Yep.
The affordability has changed things. The rate and affordability has not changed that discussion.
No. And what's funny about affordability is, even though, and we've said this before, we're not saying anything new. Even though mortgage rates are going up, property values are going up, so is what it costs to rent, because the properties are more successfully sold. That means that more of the people who own the investment properties are selling them, which means less rentals available. So even though the cost to have a mortgage is going up, so is the cost to rent a home.
Yeah, it's like so many people dump their rentals. I mean, I can tell you a half dozen just this year that I've sold for folks that just, it was time to dump your rental because you're going to make a bunch of money off of it, right?
Yeah, it was time to.
Now you're talking about less homes to rent. So anybody that's weighing rental to buy, that's a real weak way. I mean, it's a real obvious one for me.
Yeah, and it's like with it becoming more of a neutral market too, it's time for anyone who was worried about having to bid against 10 other people to maybe put their foot back into the water, because it's much more of a neutral market now.
Yeah, it's way different now. Like, I had somebody get concessions the other day. Like, I haven't said the word concessions out loud, I don't think, in 2 years.
Yeah, and I had someone call about a pre-approval today for a person who's using the down payment assistance, who's using MSHDA, and they weren't speaking of it in a negative way or anything. It wasn't considered negative. The fact that we had a buyer who was good to go, that we had a solid pre-approval for, even though they were using MSHDA, they weren't even concerned about it. So that lets you know it's more neutral out there. You're going to have a good fighting shot to get the house you want.
Absolutely. That's the big difference, is you're not fighting 74 people now. You have to go
exactly
$50,000 over, drain the blood out of your arm, and sell your second cousin to somebody.
Right. Exactly.
Michael, anything else for the people before I let you go?
No, just guys, enjoy one of these. We're starting to get towards the dog days of summer. Enjoy every day.
Give us a little Mr. Mr. pose, will you? Mr. Mr. Mike McLaughlin, Total Home Lending. Sir, the Mortgage Minute was excellent. I will talk to you next week.
All right. Have a good night.
Bye-bye. Well, the guy's the bomb. Mike McLaughlin's the man. He is. He definitely has the answers. He's been doing this. And he said something that's really important, I think. There's a lot of, in the last probably 2-3 years, because the market was so good, there were so many new people getting in, you really got to be careful of people's experience levels. Let me put it that way to you.
Mm-hmm.
You really do. You got to be careful of that stuff. All right. So what's something, Mel, that you would love when you get that SHESHED? What's something you'd love to put in there or have in there? What do you think?
I don't even know. I haven't even thought about anything like that.
Oh, yeah. Well, luckily I have, girl. So we're going to give you all kinds of things you put in the SHESHED. So, ladies and gentlemen, the question goes out to you now. What is something you want or need for your man cave or SHESHED? What's something you want or need? Mike Lawson, what about you? Buddy Shelley, Gambino, Chris Wojcinski, Steve Kreitz. Talk to me. Tell me, what's something you want or need in your man cave or SHESHED? Put it in the chat, please. It's definitely 100-inch TV. Oh, Michael, Mel does look like a model. I agree with that 100%. I agree with that 100%. Yeah, she definitely does. She definitely is. She's the heart and soul of Colonel Oberski here. So I agree with that 100-inch TV. I think the biggest I saw so far is, I think, 85. I was at Sam's the other day at 85, right? But that's the biggest I've seen. I haven't seen 100 yet. I've not seen 100 yet. What would you like in your man cave or SHESHED, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, my Uncle Joe would like a she in a SHESHED. That's always good. Oh, I'm sure he is, Pat. I don't throw anything past Steve Kreitz. I never, ever throw anything past him. Steve, your son reached out to me today about his new business venture. We'll talk. I'll give you a buzz later and we'll chat about that too, because he reached out to me already. So that's a pretty cool thing. I tell you, for me, I mean, the big screen TV is always good, but I like memorabilia. I like memorabilia a lot. Shelly says a bar and speaker. Yeah. All about the music. Definitely. All right. So I want to get into our big deep dive today, Mel. And here's what I want to talk about. Barry Sanders autograph picture. Yes, that's a good one. So I'm just going to go through the top 5. I'm going to go through the top 5 things that I looked a bunch of places. Pottery Killing and Wheelie. Yeah, very nice, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's a cool one. I like that. That's a cool one. I'm just going to go through the top 5 things that I found. And obviously, guys, I'm going to know a little bit more about man cave stuff because I'm a guy. Mel, you kind of tell me if I'm leading the wrong way with the SHESHED stuff. And I looked about 4 or 5 places, and it was very different. Like Man cave stuff was very similar, and SHESHED stuff was like all kinds of like I was a bazillion ideas for it. So you guys are way more creative than we are. You're way more creative. 90-inch TV, god dang, I thought 85 was the biggest, but that's how it is. So the very number one item in a man cave, the very number one item is absolutely 100% big screen TV. Mel, why do you think we love big screen TVs, man? Why do you think we love big screen TVs?
So you have your privacy to watch whatever you want.
I want to see the freaking guy tackle the other guy as big as me. That's what I want to see. I want to see it right in my face. And I think TV technology got better because men, we have to watch sports. We have to watch sports. So that's number one. Number two is a surround sound system. Okay. Biggest thing for that, I tell you what, is we love to hear the crunch. We love to hear the bang. We love to hear the crack of the bat. We love to hear, even if it's a scary movie, we love to hear the scary as hell thing. That's what we love. So surround sound. It's got to feel like we're at the game, we're at the stadium, we're at the haunted house, wherever it is. That's number two. Okay. The next one, and I don't know. I'm kind of battling around with this a little bit, but it's true and it's not true, I guess, to me. We're starting off. There you go. Is either neon signs or some kind of sports memorabilia or music memorabilia on the walls. Okay. Which one, if you had to pick, Mel, which would you pick?
What do you mean? The
sports memorabilia or neon bar signs?
I don't know. I mean, I like a little of both.
Yeah.
I like the whole Barry Sanders thing.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Number four, some kind of game. Either a pool table or a foosball or a ping pong or some kind of game, right?
Skee ball.
Huh?
Skee ball.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Skee ball. I got a couple in my basement. I don't have skee ball. I got to work on that. I got 2-player basketball shooting. But I don't have skee ball. I definitely don't have it. I kind of treat the base as my man cave too. So it's definitely interesting. And then the fifth one, Mel, you're gonna laugh at the fifth one. Fifth one is a locked door or a door that locks, so we can lock all you ladies out of our man cave.
And I'm sure there's like a, what do they call that? The combination lock you guys have, like the digital lock now.
Yeah.
On the doors, like your own combination. Only you know it.
Absolutely. I love the freaking, hey, Google, turn the lights on. I mean, I like that stuff too. So let's see what the audience, guys, is there anything I missed on a man cave? We got shuffleboard, got dartboard, we got shuffleboard. Yeah. What else could be in a man cave? Chris Wojcicki's thinking about it. She's laughing a little bit. Hidden room. See, I'm telling you, my game room is one part of the basement. I want to turn it a hidden room. I want to put a bookshelf in there where you had to open the door to get to it. I swear to God. I just don't know how to do it.
Or no?
Huh?
Or just a panic room or just like an escape room? Like just
No. Like the game room is a whole, like it's a separate room in my basement. Mm-hmm. I want to put bookshelves in front of it somehow, or like a secret door. I want to try. I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be fun. So I would get a kick out of that. I definitely would get a kick out of that,
Have you seen those like in a pantry? Like if you have a large kitchen, you can make a pantry with a hidden door.
Ooh, that'd be sweet.
Yeah.
I'd hide all my junk food in there. I'd hide all my junk food. So, ladies and gentlemen, what else would you put in there? Not being bad, I heard stripper pole. Yes, you are. Please, Michael. No, stripper pole is definitely it's a thing. It really is. Like it's in a lot more places than you think it is. What else, guys? What else could go into a man cave? What else could go into a man cave? What do you think? What What else could go into a man cave? Bar tap, yeah. Bar tap, keganator, something like that, sure. Comfy chair, good speaker for music. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Comfy chairs, right? But you like those Papasan chairs?
Yeah, I do actually. They're pretty comfortable.
I think they are too. I don't know.
Yeah, hot tub is an awesome idea.
Yeah, hot tub down. So I will tell you, my good friends, the Wilkowitzes, had a hot tub in the basement and they took it out when they bought the place. So it's definitely, Kat can tell you, it's might be cool in the back, like the back deck in the backyard Oasis. I don't know if it's cool in the basement though. We'll see.
Oh, no.
Kathy Gordy says she made it. Kathy's been trying to get her for a couple of days now. And she's had a little bit of hard luck. So she had a hard luck. Now, Let's go SHESHED. Now I'm just going to throw out what I found for you, okay? And you tell me if I'm right or if I'm way off base, okay, Mel? I'll trust you on that.
Okay.
SHESHED must-haves, okay?
Chandelier.
So number one was a coffee bar, coffee machine. What do you think?
Like a wine fridge.
A wine fridge might not be bad.
Like a wine bar, like with a,
That's not bad. A wine bar is not a bad idea. Steve says 100-inch TV, just like a pancake.
Well, for my mom, yeah, so she can watch her Hallmark movies.
All the Hallmark movies. So number 2 is a comfortable chair, whether it be like a big fat beanbaggy kind of chair or a papasan chair. So you guys are more interested in the chairs than we are. You're way more interested in the chairs than we are.
Oh, margarita bar, I like that too.
Margarita bar, woohoo! Big beanbag chair, yeah. Big beanbag chair, yeah. What about, Mel? What about a bookshelf?
Not for me.
No, a bookshelf wouldn't float your boat. How about like a craft area or craft space or something?
If I were into that, yeah, probably.
Ooh, a Chase Lounge. Ooh, now we're talking a little Frenchy over Chase Lounge. Mm-hmm. And the last one is lots of different kinds of lighting, like whether it be candles or recessed lights or Edison lights lighting. So can you see the and I pulled that from about 4 or 5 different lists. Can you see the difference? I mean, like, I guess it's sexist. I don't know to say that, but it just seems like it's different. You know? I mean, guys get sports and TVs and sound, and girls got wine fridges and accent walls and chandeliers and pretty stuff. So, yeah, even like Stephen Megan said, she said accent wall, wine fridge, chandelier. Yeah, well, chandelier is a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
So, Kenny said, "Did you say wine bar?" Yes, we did. We said wine bar. We said wine fridge, wine something. I'm telling you, I never realized so many women loved wine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, wine is a big deal for you guys. Wine has to be part of every single event that women have, I feel like now. Michael, only your wife wants a punching bag in the SHESHED. I don't know if the punching bag is for everybody in the SHESHED. Yeah. But as always, Pat's always right. Different strokes for different folks, guys. We just, like I said, I was just curious because I hear there's a lot of talk about man caves today in the news and things like that. I just wanted to throw that out there to people. Now, let's go to this or that. Let's see if we can get this a little deeper for you. This or that, sports memorabilia or neon bar signs. Which one you want? This or that? This or that? Which one do you like? Peach wine with frozen peach slices. There you go. Flat grill light. Yeah. So sports memorabilia or neon bar signs, Mel, which one?
Probably neon. Probably neon signs.
All right. What do you think? What do you think? Bar signs, Megan says. Steve Kreitz says sports. Shelly Mito says sports. So sports memorabilia or neon bar sign? What do you got, guys? What do you think? Which one? Sports memorabilia or neon? So right now, sports is, let's see, neon signs. Kathy says neon signs. Kathy also says neon signs. That, which is neon sign. Holy smokes. Neon signs took it today, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Neon signs winning that one.
It's the ambient lighting.
It is the ambient light. That's people love it. Again, stripper pole. Okay, that was good. That was a good one. Number 2, this one I have for my own personal.
Neon stripper pole.
Yeah. Huh?
A neon stripper pole.
Yeah, absolutely. So I need this one just for my personal use, guys. Pool table or foosball? If you had one or the other, which one would you choose? Pool table or foosball?
Pool table.
Which would you choose? Which would you choose? Which would you choose?
Pool table.
Pool table. Okay, keep going. Bell says pool table. Megan says pool table. What do you think?
Air hockey.
Oh, air hockey. Yeah, I know. I got air hockey too.
Somebody should make a paper football table.
That would be awesome.
Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be cool. Be very cool. So let's see. Pool table, sports. Let's see. Who else, guys? I only got a few of you. Pool table or foosball? Pool table or foosball? I feel like foosball is like the it's like a standard you have to have, and I don't understand why, because I hate playing foosball. I'm not a big foosball fan. And like I never see very many people playing the foosball. So
Actually, the best thing would be like a golden tea machine.
ooh, golden tea machine. Very nice. Very nice.
Mhm.
So pool table wins that one. Last one for this or that, ladies and gentlemen. This one for the ladies. Wine fridge or coffee bar? Wine fridge. And I think I know the answer already because I guess I didn't realize it, but I should have known the answer already. Wine fridge or coffee bar for the old SHESHED? Which one you want? Wine fridge or coffee bar? Pinball, Steve, you're killing me. Always something extra to get.
Did you get more games for your basement?
No, not yet. Not yet. No, not yet. So we're still working on that. So trying to upgrade. So let's see. Slot machine. Patney says wine bar, wine please. Shelly says wine fridge. Kathy says coffee bar. Okay, we're neck and neck, ladies and ladies. Come on. Wine fridge or coffee bar? Which one? This or that? This or that? Which one do you like? Wine fridge or coffee bar? And Mel, you said wine fridge, didn't you?
Yep.
I want you to slot machine. Mini cornhole. Yeah, I got a cornhole too. I don't put it in the basement. But tell me, wine fridge or coffee bar? Walk-in cool. That's exactly what I want. I want to walk in. I'm telling you, Shelly, I want to walk in. You heard it here again. Walk in, exactly, 100%. So far we got a couple wine. Huh?
Do you know how expensive those are?
I don't care.
They're ridiculous.
I don't care. I want an elevator too. I want a stupid thing. Like it doesn't mean you get them, Mel. You just want stuff. Well, you want man cave stuff. You want stuff. You want cool stuff.
You better start working 24/7 then to afford that. Not this part-time stuff.
I know it. I know it. It's unbelievable how ridiculous I'm not working these days. I agree with whatever Mel says. Mike Lawson agrees with whatever you say. He says. Oh yeah. All right. So everybody's favorite part of this program, what realtors see. Now, Mel.
Yeah.
The winner the caption gives us the best caption for any of these pictures. Okay. They could win millions of dollars on a scratch-off ticket directly from you and I. So we'll see what happens here. All right. The first contestant for the What Realtors See, I saw it today. Let me find it. It was ridiculous. All right. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Go here. So I saw this today. Hang on. A little technical difficulties. There it is. All right. So this is what I got, ladies and gentlemen. There it is, Mel.
That's an old school.
Look at that thing.
Is it glide? Is it a glider?
I'm just telling you, it was ridiculous when I saw it. It's made out of metal, for God's sakes.
It's a glider, right? I think it is.
So caption that, ladies and gentlemen. The best caption could win millions of dollars on a scratch-off ticket. What realtors see?
Keep that away from Belle Isle.
You ain't kidding, Jesus. What do you got, guys? We can caption that right there. Caption that image right there. What could you say? We'll give you a minute. It's a glider. Chris Wojcinski says it's a glider. What else, guys? What realtors see? The best caption. Give us your best caption. Santa sleigh. Look, you see she had alliteration there too. Santa sleigh seat, all S's. Very nice. Megan, not bad. Classic, yes, Michael says. Tell us, folks, what is it? Love these restore. Okay. Heart on your butt. True. Caption it, folks. Caption that image right there. What realtor see number one? You've got 30 more seconds. What realtor see number one? Sleep and slide. Kind of love the sleep and slide. I definitely was hard on the butt though. My grandma left me this, and I assume I was not her favorite. That's terrible. My grandma left me this. I assume she's not her favorite. All I could afford after I made the house payment was this punk ass chair. That's pretty good too. All right, you got 10 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. 10 seconds to caption that picture right there. What realtor see number one? What realtor see number one? You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I've been looking for one. Of course you have, Kat. Of course you have. Oh, so black is back. There you go. The winner is Santa Sleigh Seat. Megan Hoffman, the winner of What Realtor See number one. You could be a millionaire after today. Be on the lookout in your mail for a wonderful gift from us from here at Talkin Real Estate. All right, number two. Now, number two, it can only get better, right? It can only get better. This one was cool looking. Let's see if I can get this to work here. This one was cool looking. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. See that? That right there was in a house. Caption that thing right there and pay attention to the numbers if you know what I mean. What realtor see number two? What realtor see number two? I'll make it a little bigger for you so you can see it. Caption that picture right there. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? What do you think? What the F? I was trying to figure out the number sequence. I was playing around trying to figure out the number sequence for it. Must have been in the SHESHED. It must have been in the SHESHED. That was good. P.O. Box. Chris Wojcicki, that's a good one too. P.O. Box, that's funny. That's a funny one. Must have been in the SHESHED. That's a good one too. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? What realtor see number two? All you gotta do is caption that, and you could win millions of dollars on a scratch-off ticket. What do you think? You have 30 seconds, folks. What realtor see? I thought that was a pretty cool thing. A little weird, but cool. A little weird, but cool. What the shit? That is very specific, Michael, but okay. What time is it? Coffee time? Wine time? What time is it? The Dewey Decimal System for decor. That's pretty good. That's to cover your hidden man cave. Yes, it is. That's exactly what it could be. Oh, man, that's funny stuff. That's funny stuff. You got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Guys, I tell you what, before we go any further, I'll tell you real quick. All those numbers, I couldn't figure out what they meant. Like I thought maybe it was how many things were in the thing or what order they were in. I couldn't figure it out at all. Where is it again? And where is it again? Roy Wood, that's a good one. That's a good one. Where is it again? The winner of this number two is P.O. Box Chris Wojcicki. You are the winner of What Realtor See number two. Last one, ladies and gentlemen. Last one. What Realtor See number three? What Realtor See number three? This is just a weird thing I found. I went to a property today and I saw this. Let's see if I can find it here. I'm not going to ask you to tell me what it does, but just caption this picture. Just caption this picture. I saw this on a property today. I saw this on a property today. There it is. I saw that right there on a property today. Caption that picture to win millions of dollars on a scratch-off ticket. Caption that one today. What do you think? Can't see it. All right, I'll make it bigger. Let's see. Hopefully that's better. Heated outhouse, smokehouse. Smokehouse, heated outhouse. Outside bidet, yes, the old outside bidet. The original man shed. The he shed. Outhouse for midgets. Oh, yeah. They're little people. Little people. Come on now. What do you think? What do you think? Yes, caption that one. What realtor see number 3? What realtor see number 3? Got about 30 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. About 30 seconds answer. 30 seconds answer. What realtor see? Doorway to hell. Oh, yeah. The love shack. The love shack. There's the love shack. All right, you got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. The winner is the original man shed. Janine McKay, you are our third winner with the original man shed. We'll smoke you. All right, I would have went with you if you had that one, buddy. The original man shed. So, guys, thanks for playing What Realtors See. As always, we'll have the after show for a few minutes. I'll tell you about a wonderful experience that I had today at a crazy house. All you got to do that is to jump onto our Facebook group, Talkin Real Estate. I'll be there in about 1 minute after the show, and I'll kind of walk you through an event that we had today. So, all right. Mel says bye, Michael. Folks, it's been great. I'm Scott, and I'm definitely talking real estate. See ya.